to go to Wyoming one more time. We're just going to do about a 3-hour hunt. So I'll have to drive an hour into Wyoming. It's that same place where in the last video Josh got 2 antelope and we saw the whitetail come into the same field, right? They were just on the other side of the fence of private and public boundary. So we're going to try to make it a different approach tonight. We're going to circle way around so they don't see us on the tops of the ridge lines now that we know where they were hiding in those willows. And we're going to be just a little more stealthy getting in there and hanging out. And hopefully they come out a little bit earlier and get just a little bit further on off of the private onto some public land where we can take a safe shot. So hang with us. Turn off. Got a little blanket of snow out there. Looks like maybe 4 or 5 inches. It's 26 degrees now, so it's going to be a little chilly sitting out there when it starts getting dark.
Hey Dale, what does that sign say over there?
Wyoming State Trust Land, public hunting, fishing, and recreation use allowed.
Ooh, I like that.
I do like that about Wyoming.
Sounds like my kind of place.
Yep. So if you watched Josh's last video where we got a couple antelope, this is the spot where we ended up that evening. Almost had a close call. Well, we did have a close call on some deer. We're here a little earlier and we're going to try a different approach. See if we can not be seen this time. Get set up. Let's go for it. Trying to do here. Last time we walked that way and we got on the top of the ridge lines not knowing the deer were right in the immediate willows on the other side of that. So we're gonna hook up this way and be concealed the whole way in. Take a little bit longer to get there, but I think it's gonna be worth it. Alright, so those trees you can see in the distance. We're going to be on those hills right above that. There's some deer tracks in the snow. The snow is from last night. This looks like it was in the middle of the night and it snowed on top of it a little bit. Hard to tell if they're going or coming. Alright guys, we're making a decision here. Right now we're 100 yards from where we were a few weeks ago. I think we're going to go get to the same knob. We're just going to sneak around the back side of it because right here our vision is limited. We can't see anything on this side. So the deer came up and they almost crossed that fence right through that gate. Is where we could have taken a shot. There's the knob we were on. There's a fair amount of public over there. We cannot see from here, so we're going to move a little farther.
Without skylining, so hopefully didn't let any deer see us on our sneak in right on the side of this knob. The sun's going to go down here in about an hour, so we'll just watch all these willows and see if we can't see any deer moving. There's some tracks coming out onto the state property, so those tracks can't be older than last night, so deer are still in here. So hopefully they'll cooperate and come out in a place where we can harvest them. That's what we're looking at. got a pickup truck just roll in and park right in the middle of the park. It's not super helpful for hunting.
Stuck his gun out of his window for a second.
Had a gun sticking out of the window. Guess he was going to shoot from inside of his truck. Now he's turning around driving off. That's state land, but the only way you get on it's through private, so I don't know if you got private access. That coyote crossed the field, so we're thinking he was maybe going to shoot the coyote and was pulling up, sticking his gun out the window. At least he's leaving now, but that might have put a damper on the deer hunting for the rest of the night. Oh well.
Hey guys, just made it back to the truck. That's a hike in there, especially when there's about 8 inches of snow. We did see deer. I think we saw 4 total, right?
4, yeah.
Josh, he was eagle-eyes today. He picked them all out, but they were all on private land, and 3 of them were actually running the other way. The last one was coming out right at dark, right on the other side of these trees. And that and 3 coyotes and a magpie, and that's about it, and some exercise.
Yeah, it was going really good about the last magical half hour of the day, and here comes a pickup truck that drives down into the park right below us. And then I don't know what he was doing.
He stuck his rifle out the window for a little bit. I don't know if he's going to shoot at a coyote or if he was deer hunting himself. Maybe he was a landowner or somebody had permission, or somebody who didn't have permission and was just screwing around. That's kind of what I thought, because they just drove away pretty quick.
Yeah, they did.
And I think that if their deer were in the same spot they were last time, that probably was enough to make them just nervous enough to not come out until completely dark.
That was a first for that. That's never happened before. So,
but it was fun to get out. Beats staying at home sitting on the couch all day. So we'll see you guys in the next video.